try it again. Are you ready to talk politics? Talk politics. Talk politics with Nix. Okay. That's a yes. So again, whatever that looks like to you, that's a yes. For me, it's back and forth. Okay. So it's going back and forth for me. Show me a no, please. Trying to see if y'all leave a message about not being able to hear me, but whatever. Show me a no, please. Make it loud and clear. Show me a no real loud and clear. Show me a no real loud and clear. Mm-mm-mm. Please make it bigger. Please show me a no and make it bigger. Oh, my bad. Okay, there we go. Please show me a no and make it bigger. That's weird. You know you don't need this thing, right? But that's a no. Whatever that looks like to you, that's a no. Alrighty. So now let's ask this question. I'm looking at questions. Okay. So when I talk about the McDonald's at the House of White, do you understand what I'm asking you about? The thing that took place this weekend with 30 round sounds. Do you understand the 30 round sounds at McDonald's? I'm calling it McDonald's. Sorry, hold on. I'm moving. All right. So, do you understand? Oh, okay. 30 round sounds at McDonald's. All right. So that's a yes. Was the 30 round sounds at McDonald's planned by the people responsible for this country, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only? Was the 30 round sounds at McDonald's planned by the people running this country? That's a very clear yes. Was Best, the guy, the one whose life they ended, was Best chosen because he was already problematic? So he fit a narrative. Was Best chosen because he was already problematic and fit a narrative? Make it loud and clear, please. Okay, not subtle. I need it to be clear so they can see it on the camera, please. Make it loud and clear. Was in Best chosen because he already had a past? Yes. Okay, that is a yes. It's really interesting because it's actually kind of slanted. It's not a maybe. We don't do maybes. We do yes or no. So let's make that clear again. Yes or no. Was Best even partially chosen because he already had a past? A cloudy, dirty past that would fit the narrative. Was Best chosen? Why are you so still? Show me your answer very loud. Yes or no, was Best chosen partially or fully because he had a past? Okay, that's a yes. Okay. Did Bess actually expire? Did they actually take Bess' life? Did he really, truly expire? The human being. Okay, that's a yes. Did they think of him as disposable? That's a yes. All right, let me ask this question really quickly while we have some people on and we're not spinning. Okay, we need a new word. Okay, so the orangutan. The orangutan in command. Do you know who I'm talking about when I say the orangutan? Please make your answer clear. The orangutan. Do you know who I'm talking about? Make the answer very clear so they can see it on the screen. Thank you. Okay. So the orangutan, since we know who we're talking about, is ooh, chills. Okay. Is the orangutan part of the land of the living? Is the orangutan participating in and part of the land of the living? In other words, is he exchanging oxygen and carbon dioxide? That's a no. Make it clearer. Okay, it looks kind of clear. All right, that's a no. So the orangutan is not doing that. Does the orangutan breathe on his own? Is the orangutan currently breathing on his own? That's a no. Is the orangutan currently breathing with machine assistance? Is the orangutan currently breathing with machine assistance? That's a no. Is the orangutan part of the spiritual world again? Is the orangutan now part of the spiritual world again? Please make it clear for them. Louder, please. Thank you. That's a yes. Ooh, okay. Is the orangutan currently the one calling the shots on this international skirmish, on any of the international skirmishes? Is the orangutan currently calling any of the shots on the international world stage of these skirmishes? That's a no. Um, is the orangutan, well, has the orangutan played any golf on any of his resorts this year? In the past, oops, sorry, my hand. Ooh, sorry. Okay, wait. All right. Has the orangutan played golf at any of his resorts at all this year? I'm talking 2026. Has the orangutan played golf at any of his resorts in 2026? Okay, let's put it this way. Did the orangutan own golf resorts? Did the orangutan own golf resorts? Okay, yes. I asked a question that should be a yes so that y'all can see that it's a yes. Like, yeses are possible. Okay, so has the orangutan been calling any of our domestic or international commands since September 2025? since last fall? Has the orangutan been in charge and calling commands at all of our domestic or international affairs since September 2025, since last fall? Has he been calling any shots? That's a no. Has the orangutan been able to call shots physically since September or last fall? September 2025 or last fall. Has he been physically able to call shots? That is a no. Did the orangutan expire from the human world um, before mm, before the fall, last fall? Did the orangutan expire before last fall? Did he expire and stay expired before last fall? That's a no. Did he expire before the winter solstice of 2025? Did the orangutan expire before the winter solstice in 2025? Make your answer clear, please. Very, very clear. That's not very, very clear. Okay, so that's a yes. All right. I'm not going to keep going with that line of questioning. I just wanted to ask all that before we get into this. Oh, boy. Okay. So when I say us, US, like when I say us, are you aware that I'm talking about us, the country? Okay. So I'm going to be talking about us, the country. When I say us, I'm literally talking about the spelling of us. So let's be clear. So us means the spelling of this country. Okay. So that's a yes. We are understood. Um, when I say is, IS, I'm talking about the spelling of another country. Okay, one that has blue and then a star. Are we clear? When I say is, are we clear? That's a yes. Okay, here is my question put together. Has the is taken over the us? Has the is taken over the us? Has the is taken over the us? That's a yes. All right, so let's abridge this question. Has the is fully taken over the us? Has the is fully taken over the us? Has the is fully taken over the us? Please make your answer loud. That's a no. Okay, that's a no. Okay. So will the is fully take over the us? In this current timeline, with this current energy where we currently are, will the is fully take over the us? Please make your answer loud. where we currently are? The answer is no. Okay. Will the us be able to eradicate or excavate the is? Will the us be able to remove the thorn of the is? Will the us be able to remove? Oh, y'all, look at this. Yes. Okay, I'm happy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. All is not lost. Oh, Jesus. Thank you. Okay, so hold on. Okay. I want to ask more questions, but it's like you got to watch the words. Um, will the ABC company, will the alphabet company, that is currently one of the biggest search engines and that is currently one of the biggest platforms for phones and is currently implementing rules and regulations in terms of services that people do not agree with in favor of the is, will the alphabet company rue the day? Will they, not will they rue the day, because they do. Will they resist? No. Has the alphabet company fallen to the is? Has the alphabet company completely and utterly, unchangeably fallen to the is? Ah, shit. Okay. That's a yes. Hmm. Will the alphabet company fall now that it's been exposed for is stuff? Will the alphabet company actually fall or be... Why am I getting the word divested? What does that mean? What does divested mean? Will the alphabet I'm getting a yes, though. What the heck does divested mean with respect to a company? Oh, sorry. What does divested mean with regards to a company? Because I'm getting the word divested. I'm trying to go down my list because I have things written that I'm trying to move through. I can't return. I don't want to return to the Nove word because we keep spinning every time I talk about that. Is Jay Blair? Is Jay Blair the guy who coordinates groupthink messages amongst the Reds? Is Jay Blair behind these latest television-esque shootouts? Is Jay Blair behind the shootouts? Is he the one in charge of creating the shootouts? He is. Okay. Is Jay Blair in charge of the shootouts? Is he creating the shootouts? This man is dumb. Why do you keep running the same damn play? Is his messaging working? Like, is what he's doing actually working? Okay, it's not working. So yes, he's the one in charge, but it's not working. A divested company is a business unit, subsidiary, or asset that a parent corporation has sold. Oh, because I was thinking of YT with regards to the to the alphabet company. So it seems like it's going to be chopped up. So is the alphabet company going to be chopped up? Yes, it is going to be broken up. It's too big of a monopoly. Yep, it's going to be broken up. Okay, cool. Let me see if I can sneak that question in before we spin out of control. I know we lost people, so I hope you still hear me. Um, is something new and unprecedented coming before November in the current timeline we're in? That's a yes. Is a new ruling situation or governing situation coming before the 11th month of this year? These are big yeses. Okay. Will it be in favor of the people? Is it going to be in favor of the people? Oh, yeah, that's a huge yes. Hold on. So, all right. We're just going to stay there for now. Um, we'll try to come back to it more elaborately later on today when we do another live.